Jennifer Aydin reportedly fired from RHONJ after 6 seasons. Jennifer Aydin's time on The Real Housewives of New Jersey is reportedly over. The controversial cast member has been with the Bravo hit since RHONJ Season 9 and has been caught up in some of the biggest arguments. But OK. Magazine unveiled a stunning new report on Thursday, and it doesn't sound like Andy Cohen, Bravo executives, or even producers are fans of the 47-year-old. An insider told the outlet that Jennifer is not coming back amid her recent antics. Jennifer was involved in a feud with Danielle Cabral on RHONJ Season 14, and after a physical altercation, both cast members were suspended from filming. They couldn't play nice when they got to return to the show, and they ended the season brawling across a table at Rails Steakhouse. It was more Mob Wives than Real Housewives, so it makes sense that Bravo hasn't even confirmed if the show will be back. No news is good news as far as RHONJ is concerned. The best thing for all cast members to do during this hiatus would have been to try to hash out their differences off camera, because there's zero chance they could all come back with such a fraught dynamic. Sadly for Jennifer, she was caught up in a scandal already in 2025, when she berated an elderly employee at Jersey Mike's. To get what she wanted, she lifted her phone, turned the camera on, and shared footage of the incident with conviction. She was falsely under the impression that viewers would side with her. Amid a sea of backlash, Jennifer was cut from Wives on the Waves, a cruise ship event featuring Teresa Giudice and Dolores Catania. Initially, Jennifer doubled down on her actions before issuing a mea culpa when it became apparent that no one was on her side. Jennifer ruffled feathers last year when she declared that she would be returning to the series for Season 15. Jennifer didn't make much of an impact following Season 14. Given that she isn't a fan favorite, there was every reason to believe that other names would be invited back first, so that didn't go down well for Jennifer. She's done all the wrong things since Season 14, and if she had been a bit more self-aware, she might have been in contention for a comeback. Many observers believed for a long time that she would still somehow make the cut as an ally for Teresa because the OG of NG didn't have many friends on the cast last season. Bravo is poised to keep fans questioning the next steps for RHONJ, but we're sure Jennifer will wonder to whom she can gloat about having 18 bathrooms now that her fate on the series is sealed. Jennifer Aydin, a figure who became synonymous with the fierce and unapologetic energy of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONJ, recently made headlines when rumors swirled that she had been fired after 6 seasons on the show. For many fans, it was an unexpected turn of events, as Jennifer's presence had undeniably left a mark on the series, becoming a fixture of drama, humor, and candid moments. But behind the glitz and glamour of reality television lies a complex story of navigating personal and professional challenges, and Jennifer's exit seemed to fit into this narrative of growth and change. Let's take a look at her rise to prominence, the challenges she faced during her time on RHONJ, and what might have led to her departure after 6 seasons. The early days, a star in the making. Jennifer's introduction to RHONJ was met with mixed reactions. As the new housewife, she entered the fold already aware of the challenges of joining a long-running and tightly knit cast. At first glance, Jennifer was the quintessential RHONJ addition. A wealthy, outspoken, and no-nonsense woman from Paramus, New Jersey. She didn't shy away from voicing her opinions, whether it was about her lavish lifestyle or her larger-than-life persona. Her status as a Turkish-American woman in a predominantly Italian-American cast brought an interesting dynamic to the show. The culture clashes were often a source of drama, but also moments of bonding, as Jennifer navigated balancing her cultural heritage with the more extravagant, and sometimes rowdy, lives of her fellow housewives. It was clear from the start that Jennifer would be a polarizing figure, loved by some and disliked by others. But what remained indisputable was her ability to stir the pot and spark conversations among the viewers. Her witty one-liners and dramatic confrontations made her an easy target for the show's veteran cast members, particularly Teresa Giudice, with whom she often clashed. From the start, Jennifer was never one to back down, and her moments of emotional vulnerability created a multi-dimensional character that audiences couldn't quite categorize. She was a fiery force, but also a family-oriented mother who loved her children and devoted her time to ensuring their happiness. The drama that defined her. Jennifer's time on RHONJ was not short on drama. In fact, she quickly became one of the most talked about housewives, thanks to her feuds, fiery arguments, and of course, her sometimes outrageous antics. One of the most iconic moments in her time on the show occurred when she clashed with Melissa Gorga over her lavish lifestyle, particularly her obsession with luxury items. This moment, which went viral, showcased Jennifer's unapologetic nature as she declared that her wealth came from her husband's success in the medical field. But it wasn't just her flashy lifestyle that earned her attention. Jennifer's verbal sparring with fellow housewives, especially Margaret Josephs, brought about some of the show's most intense moments. The feud with Margaret started when Jennifer accused Margaret of talking behind her back, and things escalated when Jennifer brought up personal details about Margaret's marriage. The fight that ensued left viewers on the edge of their seats, as Jennifer's confrontations became more and more heated. However, as with all housewives, Jennifer's time on RHONJ was not just about the drama. There were moments of genuine emotion, particularly when she opened up about her childhood, her relationship with her parents, and the challenges of balancing her career with raising a family. These more vulnerable moments helped to humanize Jennifer, giving fans a glimpse of the woman behind the reality star persona. The turning point. Why Jennifer was reportedly fired. Despite being a central figure in RHONJ's drama-filled narrative, Jennifer's exit from the show after 6 seasons surprised many. While the exact details behind her firing remain somewhat unclear, various reports suggest a combination of factors that could have played a role in her departure. Firstly, the dynamics on RHONJ are constantly shifting, with new faces entering and old ones leaving. Jennifer's departure was, in many ways, a natural consequence of the show's constant evolution. As the seasons went on, other housewives began to take center stage, and the storylines shifted. Jennifer, who had once been a major part of the show's drama, found herself on the sidelines as newer cast members emerged. The power dynamics shifted, and Jennifer's role on the show became less defined. Moreover, behind the scenes, tensions often arise between cast members, and Jennifer's relationships with certain co-stars became strained over time. Though she had several iconic confrontations with her fellow housewives, Jennifer's inability to navigate the complex web of friendships and alliances may have led producers to question her future on the show. In reality television, loyalty and chemistry between cast members are key to the show's success. As new personalities joined, Jennifer's presence began to feel less essential to the overarching narrative of the series. Another factor contributing to her exit could be her apparent reluctance to evolve with the show. Jennifer's larger-than-life personality, while entertaining at times, may have started to feel one-note to both producers and fans. As the show continued to explore deeper, more nuanced storylines, Jennifer's reliance on drama and conflict might have seemed out of sync with the direction RHONJ was heading. Reality TV stars often face the challenge of staying relevant, and it's possible that Jennifer's approach to the show began to wear thin, both for the audience and the network. The legacy of Jennifer Aydin. Jennifer's 6 seasons on RHONJ may have come to an end, but her legacy will likely live on in the annals of Real Housewives history. For all the drama she stirred up, Jennifer was also a character who defied easy categorization. She wasn't just the wealthy, brash housewife that many expected her to be. She was also a fiercely protective mother, a loyal friend, and someone who wore her heart on her sleeve. Whether you loved her or hated her, there was no denying the impact she had on the show. In the ever-changing world of reality TV, stars come and go, but Jennifer Aydin's time on RHONJ will be remembered for its boldness, drama, and unforgettable moments. She may have been fired, but Jennifer Aydin's time as a Real Housewife was never anything short of entertaining. As for what's next for Jennifer, there's no doubt that her story is far from over. The world of reality television is often cyclical, and perhaps this exit from RHONG marks the beginning of a new chapter for the star. Only time will tell whether Jennifer will return to reality TV in another form, or if her departure from RHONG will mark the end of her time in the spotlight. Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain: Jennifer Aydin will remain a significant part of RHONG's history, and her departure marks the end of an era for the show.